Hi guys, it's Ruth, and as I mentioned in my last video, I've just kind of had a couple days of feeling down and just emotionally and physically, and just not feeling quite up to my normal self. So we decided as a family to just get away for the weekend. So where we live, it's pretty easy to do that. So we booked a hotel. It was attached to some hot springs, and so we spent all of Saturday just relaxing and playing in the water and enjoying time together as a family. So it's been really good. Unfortunately, I got this head cold, kind of sprung up out of nowhere. Actually, I'm wondering if that's why my toddler was kind of extra fussy last week, if he's been struggling with it, because he did have a runny nose a lot of the week. So yeah, so I'm in the room relaxing and they're down in the pool again. So it's been really nice to just spend time as a family and eating yummy food and sleeping in a hotel where I'm not thinking about the dishes I need to wash or anything like that. So I'm really glad we chose to do that. The thing that I've noticed about grief is that even when I'm not feeling the grief necessarily at a given moment, it's still there. It still takes a big part of me. And so when something extra comes up, whereas normally most days I've been perfectly fine to just go about my life and I don't think about the miscarriage a whole lot, I just really struggle then when something does kind of, those just normal weekly, daily bumps come up. Suddenly they're enough to push me over, because I just don't have the emotional and physical reserves that I would normally have. So I'm just trying to remind myself of that and give myself grace where it needs to be given, and take the time to be and relax when I'm feeling down, and asking friends for help when I need to. So I have a really great friend who, while we were gone, went over and washed all my laundry, so that was really sweet. I just happened to mention to her that I was feeling overwhelmed by it, and we have a big trip coming up here in a couple days, so I was trying to figure out how on earth I was going to get it all washed and dried in time, because we don't have a dryer here, so I can only dry so many loads at once, and that is very dependent on the weather. And so whereas normally that's just daily life, that's something I have to deal with all the time, the grief, that underlying, just under the surface level of emotional exhaustion, makes something like laundry getting behind just overwhelming. So I just mentioned it to her, and then she was like, well, you're going to be gone, so I'm going to go over and do your laundry, and I have a key to your house, so you can't say no. So really thankful for that, and I'm just really thankful for just all the many ways that people have reached out and just really given me grace in this time, especially my husband. He's taken on so much extra time with the kids and the dishes and the house to give me the space to relax and grieve, and he's grieving too, and we've had some really great times together, talking and grieving together. So yeah, make sure to give yourself space, together and separate, and not expect too much of yourself during this time. Thanks for watching.